Yo, what up, nyos? It's your buddy Philko here, put live from your mama's house, doing my thing as I usually do. About to head out, not too far away from now, not too long from now. And before I go, I'm going to make a before video of me and Juicy Bear as we're sober. And when we come back, immediately, if we remember, we'll make an after drunk video with me and Juicy Bear, and you can see our faces and see if you can notice the difference. But before I get to all that, I just want to make a video for Kent. If he still watches my videos, I don't know. But I just finished watching a video of his called motherfucking The Struggle is Real for Men Like Me. And he was talking about how he made a friend who's similar to him. He doesn't get his way with girls, true forced loneliness and all this stuff. And I don't want to get into it too much. You guys go watch the video yourself if you want. But there's one thing I just want to say to Kent, and not only to Kent, to people like Kent. You shouldn't hold grudges against people who may be more fortunate to you in your eyes. More fortunate than you in your eyes. You shouldn't be. You definitely shouldn't have ill will towards others who have things you might want. That's called hating. It's called being salty. And what I used to call it? It's called being a bitter nigga. I call it being a bitter nigga. It's not good to be bitter over things that have absolutely nothing to do with you, because a lot of times you're mad at things that make no sense. You know what I mean? So if a guy gets a girl that you like, or a girl you've liked for who cares how many years, there's no reason to be mad at him. And if he's obnoxious and rude, if he's an obnoxious and rude person, but yet that girl still likes him, then you should, first of all, you shouldn't be mad at anybody. But in my opinion, it would make more sense to be upset with the girl for basically praising that type of behavior by being with him. You know what I mean? So yeah, it kind of seemed like he was leaning towards, in his words, like pretty boys and stuff. He was leaning towards not liking them, or because he says he thinks pretty boys and stuff think they're better than everyone else. I mean, maybe there's some guys who are like that, but I just think you shouldn't start expressing feelings of ill will towards others who are more fortunate than yourself. Because if you were in that position, you would be a completely different person, and you wouldn't like it if people were to be mad at you because you were doing things they want to do, or you were the kind of person they wanted to be. You know what I mean? So life isn't fair, but then again, where's that going to get you in life? Like I always told you, you should be doing things that will better your position in life. God damn, Juicy Bear. You should be doing things that better your position in life. And hating's not going to help you. That's one thing that's not going to help you. I feel jealousy. Now, anyone can feel jealousy. At times, I feel jealousy. Anyone can feel jealousy. But when you express it and decide to act on it in irrational ways and start to talk about it as if it's healthy, that's just going to slow you down, and it won't help you at all. You know what I mean? You got to be more logical. You got to be smart. A lot of people do illogical things at a moment's notice because they may be angry or something. But I'm the type of person, if you're close to me and you're a guy, girls not so much. Girls, I give them another chance because they're girls. They're not testosterone, estrogen and shit. But with a man, if a man is really emotional and he does something that's extremely emotional during a fit of anger, whatever emotion it may be, and I feel that's something I would only take for a woman, I can't fuck with that dude anymore. So if I'm hanging out with somebody and he just starts talking crazy shit about some guy he doesn't know, just because a girl he likes this guy, he's like, fuck that dude, I should do this, I'm not gonna be around that person. Because that person is he's irrational, he can't control his emotions, he's extremely jealous, and he's gonna get me in some shit by being around his jealous, hating ass. So I hope you don't become that way, Kent. You're a good dude. Girls don't give you what you want typically, but at the same time, you shouldn't be mad at the men who get what they want. You should learn from them. You know what I mean? You should definitely learn from them. And I don't know how you view me. I don't know, because you watch my stuff. Maybe you feel we're similar, or maybe you feel we're not similar. But I just know that you watch my stuff. We message each other once in a while on Instagram and stuff, and we talk under some of my photos and things. So I don't know how you view me. But just in case, I'm just guessing because I don't know how you view me. But if you happen to view me as one of those guys you're talking about who gets what he wants and blah, 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 think better than everyone else, I just want you to know one thing. I wasn't born in Russia. I wasn't born here. So just keep that in mind. So if you look at me as some guy who's lucky and fortunate, I wasn't born here. I actually worked to get here. I worked to get here. I'm not working now. I don't work here. But I literally worked to get here. I planned everything out in order to come here. And then fortunately for me, when I got here, after my tour, the ruble just happened to collapse kind of. And so I was literally instantly 2.5 times richer. Instantly. You understand? So I got very fortunate being here, but I wasn't born here. So like I always say, if you want to better your situation, you got to do something. And hating, you can let hate be a motivator to let you do something positive. When you let hate be a motivator to waste time and just talk shit about guys, you're just a hater. If you want to be a positive hater, if there's such thing, if you want to be a positive hater, you'll let those emotions you get from seeing these men get all those things you want, and you figure something out because of that, and you start getting those things as well. That's responding to your emotions in a positive way that will actually help you out. But just sitting down and talking to guys all the time who are like you, not coming up with any solution that will actually help you, you're just going to waste your time and be a hater. And being a hater won't help you. It won't help you. You got to be careful about what you say, because a lot of people compare you to people and shit. And like, what this guy who was sad making videos to kill people? I forgot his name, but like, the guy, you guys are going to know the guy I'm talking about. You'll write it in this description, but the guy who's like, girls never gave him attention. They went around started killing people. Not saying that's you, but you sound like that sometimes. Because you even mentioned how your friend wanted to hurt this guy. He really wants to hurt this guy. He's planning on hurting this guy. Just because this guy got a girl that wasn't even your friend's. It's not your friend's girl. Who's going to hurt this guy for? And you find that to be normal? You find that to be okay? It's crazy, Ken. Hanging out with people like that, if he's serious about hurting this guy because this guy got a girl that he wanted and the girl doesn't like your friend, if he's seriously planning on hurting this guy and you're sitting there talking about it on the internet, one, you might get in trouble because it looked like you guys planned it together, and two, that person's going to lead you down the wrong path. He's going to slow you down, he's going to keep you where you are so he can feel better about himself, or vice versa. You know what I mean? So I think you need to work on solutions. Approaching is a great, that's a good thing to do, approaching women. Play your odds. Hey, your odds may be lower than anyone else's I know. But playing your odds is better than not. Because getting a no, there's 3 levels. 1 is the best, 2 is normal, 3 is the worst. Number 1 is approaching a woman and getting a yes. That's the best. Number 2, which is in the middle, approaching a woman and getting a no. The worst is not approaching at all. How is a no better than not approaching at all? Because you know the answer. Without knowing the answer, you just never really know what could have happened. And like at times, you've gotten phone numbers before. Haven't you? You've gotten phone numbers before. I bet when you first looked at those girls, you never imagined you would even get their phone number. So if you keep approaching, things will likely get better and better. It's just simple math. Even though you have feelings and emotions, it's still simple math whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? Whether you like it or not. Of course, it's not a game. No one's playing. Everyone's serious. It doesn't matter. It's still simple math with playing your odds. It doesn't matter at all. You know what I mean? The more you try. So if you're basically, only way you could be wasting your time is if your chances are literally 0%. If your chances are 0% with every woman in your area or any other area you go to, then you're wasting your time. But we all know your odds are not 0%. They're not 0%, therefore you're not wasting your time. Now I'm out, people. Later.